All right. Let's continue. Part 4, huh? Best of the Dragon Priest deck, Part 4. The last matchup was a loss to Arena Warlock, where we introduced the very common element of user error. Okay, this should be another good matchup. We haven't seen the Hunter matchup yet. So this is a hard mulligan choice for this matchup. For one thing, you value the Twilight Guardian in this case. But if you want to keep Twilight Guardian, then you want to keep Dragonid Operative, because obviously it's a dragon that'll set off this taunt. You also want to keep Shadow Word Pain for the early game. But we know that this deck performs best when you get Twilight Whelps and Nether Spite Historians. We also know this is a Hunter, and so having an early Ooze is really valuable. So we're going to roll the dice, take a risk here, and send it all back and see what we can get. And we'll try to kind of compare which was the better starting hand, what we had before or this. And I would say as long as we draw into a dragon on turn 1 or 2, then this is the better starting hand. If we don't draw into a dragon, which we did not on turn 1, if we do not draw into a dragon, then the other was a better starting hand. So all will come down to this deck. Okay, so we now know that this is a mid-range Hunter. This is going to be fun. I haven't had this matchup, I don't think, at all yet with this deck. Thankfully, we do draw into a dragon there, so we'll go ahead and play this. This actually sets up nicely. So we have a turn 3 play, we have a turn 4 play. We're not sure about turn 5, but we got some time to get it. So, question is, do we give this some extra health? If we put it at 6 health, he can still kill it with a weapon. He can't kill it with a weapon without using this anyway. This is a beast, but if he wants to kill command this, like, we're feeling okay about this. I think we actually do not power word shield it. I think we pass. Pass the power word shield. That is an unfortunate draw for us. So now we coin out the Guardian, right? I think that is the case. It doesn't match up with this perfectly, but none of our cards did. What is that secret? If it is a freezing trap, then we want to find out now before we buff this minion, right? Okay. So freezing trap has the unfortunate effect of making it even more expensive. Okay. We kind of go back to the exact same position we were in before, but now he has more mana. That had to go face, or we were in serious trouble. Okay. Obviously Ragnaros has to die here. And right now I'm considering, do we just 1, 2, we should put us at 3 heal? Do we want to play another card? I think we do. And so what we can do here is we can still get value.
Is someone injured?
Okay, I like that play. Let's see what he has. So we go into our Entomb turn. First Savannah we see will probably Entomb. And hope that we have Dragon Word. Whoa, maybe we'll just Entomb Sylvanas. We hope that we'll have Shadow Word Death by the time we do see the Sylvanas, the Highmane or his, having a hard time talking, his Ragnaros. So let's go ahead and pull this.
You think this is funny?
If we kill this first, Then we can trade this safely. He still is in a pretty good position, though, as we get to high main turn. So he's going to do On the Hunt. Another card I just haven't seen in a while. Alright. We can heal this and trade for value there. Maybe play Taunt. We can't trade if we play Taunt, though. We could do the Super Health to this minion. Let's see what we draw.
Right away. Right away.
I think we simply play Azure Drake here. Corruptor could be good. So this mid-range hunter, he's used to trading. I suspect he will trade his minion. Okay, so we've got a freezing trap. What else do we have? Possibly a cat trick.
Right away.
We'll actually attack here, right?
Oh.
So it could be snipe. This dies to snipe, which is no fun. This does not die to snipe. And we may get some trade value out of it.
I must remain hidden.
We did not get more than one card. Okay, so now I'm really confused. Explosive trap and cat trick, right? Those are the most likely scenarios. It's very possible we're going to do Dragonfire Potion next turn. Maybe we just heal face. We have 9 cards, though. That doesn't get rid of a card. This gets rid of a card.
Is someone injured?
And then we can cycle this. Okay. Okay, it was cat trick. And, you know, we kind of want to go ahead and set that off because we're hoping he... Oh, wow. This is so strong against what he just did. The question is, how much health do we have left? If we want this to survive, we can have it survive. But we sacrifice the Talon Priest. I think we'll just do this. Maybe we take a chance here. Play Bran. If he uses resources to kill Bran, that's probably a win. I mean, that's probably a okay scenario for us anyway. That may be a freezing trap. So we probably need to heal, right? Could be snipe. We've got to keep that in mind. I just don't think... Don't really want to buff it up if it's just going to get frozen. I guess we won't attack with Bran. I guess this play is sort of committing to not attacking with Bran, right? Okay.
I wield the power of Black Wind.
All right. Whoa. So the idea here is that we may freezing trap the Corruptor, which seems like an okay scenario. We need to get some taunt out though, right? Is there anything that... No, okay. Well, let's go ahead and find out what this is. Okay. It was not what I was expecting. So we know we need to do this. We've got to trade here. Is there going to be another Shadow Word Pain target? We need to heal face. Let's just do that. Heal face. Keep our minions alive.
Astounding.
Let's see what he's got.
Thank you.
All right.
Well played.
So there's a Hunter matchup. I think I'll keep this. I'm sad that we've gotten 2 losses in a row. It's not the normal experience I have with this deck, but this was fun. I haven't seen this mid-range Hunter. Someone actually still running Call of the Wild. I think we countered the deck pretty well. In the end, we just ran out of time and health. I like that matchup, though. I would like to see sort of more attempts at that matchup. I think in many cases it would go well for us. I don't know that we had any major misplays. I would have to go back and look. We got the taunt out. We were trying to heal. And that is one